Okay, so for episode 6, we're going to continue on a theme that we covered in episode 5. That was how horn charts, horn parts could influence you writing better melodies, more memorable, punchier melodies. That applies to what I'm going to share with you here. And it's something I also discussed a little bit online because Kate Bush had been in the news. And if you notice with her song Running Up That Hill, which is now a big hit again, awesome song, she uses mainly 1 and 2 syllable words. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that. And it's not just because she doesn't know more complicated words. It's because she's smart enough to know that they're easy to sing, they're percussive, and they're punchy, much like we were talking about with horn charts being your melodies, and they're rhythmic, and they stick with you. So in Running Up That Hill and many, many, many great songs, you're going to have 1 and 2 syllable words. Now, that's not to say to stay away from 3 syllable words at all, but it would be really smart and clever to use them when there is a reason, when it is more dynamic, when it is more punctuated, when it is more important and carries more weight, and more importantly, fits the particular meter scheme of the melody so that it doesn't seem obvious. You know what I mean? And so Hank Williams did this, as I pointed out earlier in a social media posting, and the Beatles did this, the Beach Boys did this. It's a very important technique. Now, Elvis Costello is one of my favorite artists of all time, but there's a reason why he doesn't get covered more, because he's jamming so many words into each line and a lot of words with a lot of syllables. So that's not to say if you want to be an artist, you want to do that, that's cool. You want to, as an artist, you have every right to go that route. But if you want to write for other people, trust me, you want to keep things simple. You want to write about topics that everyone can relate to. It doesn't mean you can't bring something new to something that's been written a million times. That's the challenge. But you can come at it from a different angle, from a different side to make it more interesting. But if you write about things that people want to hear, that they can relate to, and you keep them simple, you have the melodies be really memorable and punctuated, and you keep the phrases with short 1 and 2 at the maximum 3 syllable phrases, 3 syllable words, you're going to be successful eventually. Trust me on this, it works. And you're not sacrificing anything to do this, really. You're not. You're just being smart and keeping things simple, and simple is better most of the time. Now, if you want to be an artist and you want to be like, say, Nick Cave or somebody like that and be sort of esoteric and ephemeral in your approach, and I love Nick Cave, so don't get me wrong, then that's fine. Then you can stray from this and you can make things be a little more rambling. But if you want to get your songs covered by great singers, you want to have punchy, effective, to the point melodies and lyrics that are not hard to sing. You'll see the result of this immediately in your own, because even if you're not a great singer yourself, but say you can sing like me, I don't feel like I'm the greatest singer, but I've learned how to sing. It's much easier for me to sing those songs. So obviously it's going to be better for other people. Think about Crazy by Patsy Cline, how simple that song is and how 50 years later, everybody's still singing it, right? Simple, to the point, not complicated, great melody, memorable, and has an everlasting message.